From the Chris Williams portfolio of blogs, this is youtube.com/MrChrisAfter2004 in association with the Kansas Stuck on You eBid shop.
Hello, I'm Chris Williams. Welcome to my video blog. Today I'm going to talk about a topic which is prominent with people on the internet all the way around the world. And that is online bullying. There's been an increase here in the United Kingdom, and of course there's been some high-profile cases in America in recent times where some homosexual people have committed suicide because of homophobic bullying that they've been subjected to on Facebook and through live webcasting streams. I tried live webcasting myself, but I can't get it to work, so I'll stick with YouTube and my written blog for now. But I've suffered bullying myself through the internet. I have Aspergers syndrome, and of course, you might know that some people like to deliberately misspell Aspergers syndrome, and they also tend to call it disparaging names, trying to doubt that it's a real disorder. It is a real disorder, and I aim to make friends through the internet with other people who have Asperger's syndrome like myself. So I'm using the internet in an appropriate way for social networking. Of course, when I was in education, I used the internet to assist my studies, but now that I'm unemployed, haven't finished my studies, and there's not much scope for employment at the moment, my time on the internet is largely used for watching video footage and also for making friends around the world. It's kind of an extension of my old imaginary friend which I had when I was younger, talking to the webcam. Now that's actually me talking to myself, so an evolution of that. And the idea that what I post online then receives correspondence from other people is a more technological way of the old-fashioned pen friend system. But of course, there are some people who are rude on the internet. I've experienced myself. Some people writing negative comments about my videos, that they think they're rubbish because they're entitled to their opinions, but some people do tend to cross the line as to what's acceptable. I was bullied through the internet when I was in university. It made me very unhappy, and the university did nothing to stop the bullying that I was being subjected to. They said that it was my fault, and that I should stay off the computer if I didn't want to be bullied. But of course, that wasn't very good, because of course, I'm freely entitled to use the computer to engage in social networking. I hope you are able to see me clearly on your screens. I'm trying to be clever, trying to get both this image and that repeated image to appear. It's fair to say that blogging is one of my hobbies at the moment, in addition with my model train set, which I've been spending so much time on recently that my blogs have been few and far between in recent times. But online bullying is a global problem. I've experienced it myself. You might have experienced it yourself, and I think that the bullies obviously win if you harm yourself. It's best to report the bullying wherever you can. I've suffered some bullying from adults, and that is difficult. That is difficult to report because normally you report bullying to adults. You don't expect the adult who you're supposed to report the bullying. You don't expect them to be a bully conventionally, and that's been very difficult for me to put up with. But I think that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I know some organisation here in the United Kingdom who might be helping me to resolve the bullying that I've been subjected to. But it does make me feel depressed, and I'm sure that if you've been subjected to bullying yourself through the internet, then you know what it's like. And of course, I was bullied before I even started on the internet because no, I was bullied in the real world. But it's fair to say that online bullying is much more severe because in some cases the bullying is anonymous, and of course they're able to bring the bullying into your home. Now, if you're bullied in school, then the bullying ends at the end of the school day. But if you're bullied through the computer, then you find the abuse whenever you log on. And of course, it is against the law to send unwanted messages to people, particularly messages which are insulting. Of course, these people know if the messages are being insulting when they create them, and that's why they send them. They intend to cause distress for the recipient. And of course, the problem then is that if you try to stand up for yourself and send them a response, that give them their own medicine, then you then get into an argument as to who started it, and that doesn't necessarily lead to the resolution of the bullying that you are seeking. But I think that online bullying is likely to be a problem that's going to be around for generations now that the internet is really taken off. I suppose the online bullying will only finish if the internet were to die when the world's oil and gas supplies run out. Because when that happens, I'd be delighted for the bullying to end, but I'd be equally sad to see the end of my correspondence with fellow autistic people around the world. And I thank such people for watching my previous videos, and I thank them for their very nice communication that they've sent to me. And of course, if you're watching my videos for the first time, I encourage you to check out my full back catalogue of videos. You will find practically all of them at my written blog, musingofchriswilliams.blogspot.com, and you can be my friend on Twitter, where I am ChrisAlfW, and there'll be a reminder of that information at the end of this video. Okay, thanks for your time. I hope you join for my next video, but until next time, it's bye for now. Bye bye.